Those who have accused Sean Diddy Combs may soon have the opportunity to present their case before a federal grand jury. Greetings, everyone. Today's video centers around the impending involvement of federal investigators in the case against renowned music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. It seems that a federal grand jury is being prepared to hear from accusers, which suggests the possibility of an indictment. Combs is currently facing multiple civil lawsuits with serious accusations of sexual assault and aiding and abetting. The investigation extends beyond these allegations to include sex trafficking, money laundering, and drug-related offences. It is worth noting that the accusers have been cooperating with federal agents, providing crucial evidence and testimony. While Combs has denied some of the allegations, he has yet to respond to all claims. Now, without any further delay, let us delve into our discussion. According to two sources familiar with the investigation, federal investigators are making preparations to present the accusers of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs to a federal grand jury. This development suggests that the U.S. Justice Department is progressing towards the possibility of seeking an indictment against Combs. According to an insider, investigators have informed potential witnesses that they may be summoned to testify in a federal grand jury in New York City. This development would signify a major escalation in the government's ongoing inquiry into the activities of Combs, the renowned producer and founder of Bad Boy Records, as it would involve individuals who have previously filed civil lawsuits against him. Since November, Combs has faced a total of 8 civil lawsuits, with 7 specifically alleging sexual assault against him. One of these lawsuits, filed by his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, has been resolved through a settlement. In addition to these accusations, there is another lawsuit that implicates Combs' son, Christian Combs, in a sexual assault case, with Combs himself being accused of aiding and abetting. While a representative from the Homeland Security Investigations Agency, HSI, chose not to comment on the existence of a grand jury, they did confirm that the investigation is still ongoing. According to sources familiar with the matter, the potential witnesses in the federal investigation into Combs have not yet undergone preparation for testimony. These sources also cautioned that HSI investigators are currently in the process of gathering evidence and questioning potential sources of information. According to a source, investigators are diligently conducting a meticulous and comprehensive investigation, prioritizing accuracy and precision to guarantee an airtight indictment if deemed necessary. Prosecutors rely on grand juries, which consist of regular citizens, to fulfill crucial roles in the legal process. These juries not only conduct investigations by approving the summoning of witnesses and documents, but also play a pivotal role in determining whether criminal charges should be filed against suspects. The involvement of a grand jury signifies that a case has progressed beyond the initial stages of assessment, during which investigators evaluate whether any potential violations of the law have occurred. In March, authorities conducted searches at Combs' residences in Los Angeles and Miami. At that time, CNN reported that the rapper and entrepreneur was the subject of a federal investigation led by a Department of Homeland Security team specializing in human trafficking offenses. Law enforcement sources revealed that the ongoing investigation specifically focused on sex trafficking. According to CNN, federal investigators have reportedly interviewed the majority of the plaintiffs who have filed civil suits against Combs, as confirmed by additional sources. Despite vehemently refuting accusations in numerous civil suits, Combs has chosen not to address every single allegation. In December 2023, following the filing of 4 lawsuits against him, Combs took to his social media to express his strong denial, stating that the accusers were making sickening allegations in search of easy financial gain. He emphatically declared, "I want to make it unequivocally clear that I did not commit any of the heinous acts that are being claimed." According to a law enforcement source, as reported by CNN in March, the investigation initially centered around the sexual assault allegations made in various civil lawsuits against Combs. However, CNN has now discovered that the investigation is far more extensive, with a primary focus on sex trafficking, money laundering, and illicit drug activities. HSI's investigative efforts extend beyond human trafficking, encompassing the probing of narcotics, smuggling, and various other forms of organized criminal activity. According to one of the sources who is knowledgeable about the extent of the investigation, it goes far beyond just these lawsuits. According to a source, federal investigators have intensified their efforts by delving further into the matter, and multiple interrogations of the accusers have taken place. This current stage of the investigation has been confirmed by a second source. According to a source, individuals who have made accusations and have been interviewed by federal agents are actively collaborating with investigators, even providing potential evidence that could assist in the ongoing probe. In addition, investigators are questioning new individuals, including witnesses who can support the claims made by the accusers. A source revealed that federal agents have obtained video footage from inside Combs' residences, although it remains uncertain whether the video was seized during the raids or acquired from individuals who were questioned. CNN was informed by a reliable source that individuals discovered on the tapes are being reached out to. During the investigation, federal authorities have questioned a male sex worker who alleges victimization by Combs. According to a source, this individual was observed in footage that is currently in the possession of the investigators. Accusers in various legal cases involving Combs have claimed that they were not aware of being filmed during sexual encounters and only learned about it afterwards. While Combs has not directly addressed this particular accusation, he issued a comprehensive denial in December 2023, refuting all allegations of wrongdoing. Combs is facing allegations of drugging multiple individuals in several civil suits. In the past week, 2 new lawsuits have been filed against him by former fashion student April Lampros and former model Crystal McKinney, both accusing Combs of administering drugs to them. According to Lampros's lawsuit, Combs compelled her to consume ecstasy and then coerced her into engaging in sexual activity with one of his previous partners before sexually assaulting her. Ever since the filing of these 2 lawsuits, Combs has remained unresponsive to CNN's repeated requests for comment. In a civil lawsuit filed in November of last year, Combs faced allegations of intentionally drugging and sexually assaulting Joy Dickerson-Neal during her time as a college student in 1991. Combs' legal representatives have filed a motion to dismiss certain aspects of this lawsuit. Additionally, Dickerson-Neal accused Combs of engaging in revenge porn, asserting that he secretly recorded the sexual assault. Subsequently, a male acquaintance disclosed to Dickerson-Neal that he had witnessed the recording, corroborating her claim. While Combs' team chose not to address the specific claims of drugging or secret recordings, they did release a statement at the time stating that the complaint was fabricated and lacked credibility, dismissing the accusations as a mere attempt to extort money. In their ongoing motion to dismiss, Combs' attorneys have labelled Dickerson-Neal's allegations as untrue, offensive and sensationalised. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.